Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can download and install Intellij IDEA for developing Java projects on your Windows 8 or 8.1 operating system, and I'm also going to show you how you can create your first Hello World Java program using this Intellij IDEA IDE. So first of all, we are going to download and install Intellij IDEA. But make sure that you have already installed Java JDK in your Windows operating system in order to develop Java programs. So just search for Intellij on your browser, and the first link will pop up here, will be from jetbrains.com/idea. You can click this link, and in here you can just click this download Intellij IDEA, or click this download button from here. So I'm going to click Intellij IDEA from here, and in here you can see two options for Intellij IDEA. One is Ultimate Edition, which is a paid version of Intellij IDEA, which is more premium and it has more features. But for learning purposes, we can use this community version, which is free to use and open source. Okay, so I'm going to choose this community version, which is free, and click download community, and it's going to download this IDEA C/14.0.3.exe. 14.0.3 is the latest version at the time of making this video. Save this file, and it's going to take a few minutes to download. I already have downloaded this executable file, so I will directly go to this executable file, which is this one. In here you can see this IDEA 14.0.3 from here. So I'm going to double click this file from here, which is executable file, and now I can see the setup wizard for Intellij IDEA. Okay, so I'm going to click next, and this is the default location where this IDE will be installed. It's in C program files x86/jetbrains/Intellij IDEA community edition 14.0.3. Click next, and in here you can create the desktop shortcut for your IDE. I can choose this, and I'm going to leave it as default, the second option, which is create associations. Okay, so I will click next here and click install. It's going to install this IDE in few seconds, or it can probably take 1 or 2 minutes to configure and install this IDE. And now the Intellij IDEA IDE is installed in our system. Make sure that you click this checkbox to launch your Intellij IDEA IDE when you click this button, finish button. Okay, so make sure that it's checked and click finish, and it's going to launch Intellij IDEA IDE. Now for the first time when you start Intellij IDEA, it will ask if you have some previous version of Intellij. Obviously I don't have the previous version, so I will leave it as default, which is I do not have previous version of Intellij, and click OK. And it's going to start my IDE. And now the IDE has been started, so I can create my new project. So I can click this create new project button here, and it's going to create or give me the project wizard. Okay, and in here you can choose you can see different options for developing Android, Java, FX application, Gradle, Groovy, but I want to choose this Java option from here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the SDK. So I told you need to have Java JDK installed in your system in order to run your Java programs. So in project SDK you need to browse for the JDK folder for you. Okay, so just go and click new and click JDK from here, and JDK is in my C folder. So go inside your C folder and go into the program files here. So you need to choose this program file folders, and in here you will be able to see a folder called Java, and inside this you need to choose your JDK folder inside your Java folder. Okay, so once you choose this JDK folder, click OK, which will provide the path for your JDK, which is Java Development Kit. Okay, and click next, and I will click next once again, and in here you can give the name to your Java project. For example, my first Java project, for example. Okay, and click finish, and it's going to create a new project for you called my first Java project. And for the first time it will ask you for these warning. Just allow the access, and here also for the first time when you open this IntelliJ IDEA, it's going to give you the tip of the day every time you open, unless you don't want them. I'm going to close it, and I can click got it. Okay, so I have this project here. Okay, so what I can do is I can just go to source, and inside the source I can see there is no Java file here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, and I'm going to create a new Java file or new Java file here. So right click and go to new and create new Java class, and you can give the name to your Java class. For example, my Java .java, for example. Okay, click OK, and it's going to create a new Java class for you. Now you can see the font here. It may be possible that it's too small font for you. To change these fonts, what you can do is you can go to file and go to settings, and you can change the font and color for your editor by searching for font in here, and go to font, and you can create your own font style. So you can just click the save as button, click save as, and you can name your font style here. It's going to create a copy of all the previous font and create a new copy for yours. So you can create my font, click OK, and now you can change the size of your font. For example, by default it's 12. You can change it to 20, and it's going to become big. Click apply and click OK, and now you can see the font has been changed. So this is just an empty Java class, and here you can create your main public static void main, right? So I can write PSVM, which is a shortcut, and click tab, and it's going to automatically create this main method for me. Okay, so just write PSVM and click tab, and it's going to automatically create the main method for me. In the same way, I can just write S out and click tab, and it's going to write a code for me, which is system.out.println, and inside this println, as an argument, I can just write hello world. And now to run my project, I can right click and run my Java project. So just click this run my java.main, and it's going to compile my program and run it, and you can see hello world printed here. Okay, so this you need to do for the first time. From the next time, you can just click this green button to run your programs. So for example, I can just write hello world YouTube. I add this extra word here, and I can just click this green button here, and it's going to run my program, compile my program first, and it's going to print Hello World YouTube in here. Okay, so in this way you can install Intellij IDEA for developing Java programs in Windows 8 or 8.1. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.